Hey everybody, Mario here, otherwise known as Y2M on the interwebs, and welcome to Thoughts, the August Supplemental. Now, there's a subject that's kind of been in the back of my mind for a while, and I just want to finally address. A disturbing number of people really believe in this, including a chunk of my friends. And the only reason why I've stayed quiet till now, because, well, it's not even worth bringing up, I think. But then, I saw a video from one of the people I normally check out. Her blog is right there. And she was basically talking about what would happen in case of a zombie outbreak. Among other things, she basically said that she would do everything in her power to be prepared, and if she had loved ones of any sort, that yeah, they would be prepared as well, but she would basically just be like, well, adios. I gotta look out for number one. Now, don't get me wrong. Anybody that I subscribe to, I usually have a good reason why I subscribe. They're either funny, they're good, or they have a lot in common with me in some way. And this person's no different, but man, when I saw that, I was like, really? And there's a couple of things I want to just say in response. 3 things, actually. Number 1, you can train, drill, stock up, and prepare yourself for anything really, but unless you have some sort of field experience of some sort, or experience, period, really all we can do is just talk about the what ifs and maybe do a simulation. I don't know. It seems more based off of speculation than anything else. Number 2, I completely disagree with the fact that you would just ditch your people that you care about in a second just so that you would see about living longer. If anything, I would keep people around as a support system, so that way I don't make a stupid mistake and pay for it dearly because someone wasn't watching my back. And I don't really think that would look good on my reputation as a good guy. But hey, you know what? On the subject of speculation, here's what would happen if I did go that route. Well, kid, it's finally happened. That zombie break that everyone's been telling us about, finally happening. So, hope you remembered all the training I taught you in the last few years. You have, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Here you go. You're going to need that. And remember to point and shoot at their heads. Now, I'm going to go run off and head off to this path to Satopia, which is the place that only I know about. You're in charge now to protect the house. You're the man in the house now, so good luck with that, because I gotta look out for number 1. So, later, kid.
But it's a toy gun.
The zombies don't know that. Good luck. Yep, that's what would happen. But knowing my nephew, he probably would take out a few zombies with that toy gun. Point 3! And this is the point that I really want to stress above everything else. And I'm only going to say this once. I'm going to say it to that person. I'm going to say it to the rest of the interwebs. And I'm going to say it to my friends who are watching this. You guys are all under the assumption that zombies are real and that an outbreak will happen at any second. The biggest part of this 3rd point is, that little known fact that zombies are not real! Anyway, let's get to the other subject at hand, and that is Flashpoint. Now I'm going to quickly talk about the crossover event that's responsible for bringing in that new universe. I gotta be honest with you, didn't really impress me. It's a 5-issue miniseries, and about 2.5 of those issues was nothing but exposition. Going, oh man, this is messed up. Oh man, look at that guy. Oh man, look at him. Remember him? He was such a nice guy in my universe, but he's kind of a dick. The miniseries itself really didn't say much, and all it did is just build up to the last issue. All the miniseries spin-offs are tied into the main Flashpoint storyline. In fact, if anything, you should probably check out these spin-offs. They're actually a little more exciting. A couple of examples: Project Superman. Man, that is messed up what happened to our Kryptonian buddy. Yeah, I read that. That's heavy. Even more heavier than that is the Batman miniseries, Batman Night of Vengeance. Holy crap. First of all, wait until you get a load of who the Batman in this universe is. Second of all, wait until you get a load of who the Joker of this universe is. Man, talk about a twist. Seriously, these spin-offs are more engaging than the main Flashpoint storyline, and that's kind of sad, because Flashpoint should be a huge deal, because it's going to herald in the relaunched universe. Yeah, I would expect it to be a huge deal, but it seems like it's not. It seems like every Flashpoint related book is saying, wait till issue 5, wait till issue 5, we're all going to wrap up in issue 5. Really, guys? That issue better be at least 150 pages long if you're going to wrap up everything. That's all I'm saying. And also, the Flash's arch enemy is called Reverse Flash. Seriously? What the hell kind of name is Reverse Flash? I mean, can you imagine if it was a Reverse Mario? Aha! Who the hell are you? Don't you know me, fool? I am Reverse Mario, otherwise known as M2Y on the outer webs, and I'm the evil version of you. Okay. What do you want? Isn't it obvious? I'm the evil version of you. I'm here to cause trouble and take you out. And you've got a toy shotgun. A toy shotgun of death. Whoa, hey now, are you gonna shoot me with it? Don't be absurd. I'm the Reverse Mario. I do exactly the opposite of what you do. I'm going to shoot myself. That'll teach you. He shot himself with a toy shotgun that wasn't even armed. Anyway, real quick, I just want to give 2 graphic novel reviews before I take off. First off is FF Volume 1, or for those of you that are lazy. I love this book. Jonathan Hickman, Steve Epting, and Barry Kitson make a good partnership in this book. I love the design and I love the story. Hickman writes a lot of good work that basically has a hopeful, optimistic vibe. And in the world where most of the storylines these days are dark or depressing, this is actually quite a refreshing take. I love how he fleshed out all the characters, including Spider-Man, who's now joined up with the Future Foundation, in case you were wondering what FF stands for. It's pretty interesting. I love Steve Epting's artwork. I was already familiar with him on his run doing Captain America, and he does fantastic artwork. So this book and this series has become quite beloved in my collection. The other recommendation, New Avengers Volume 2, which has issues 7 through 13, and it's pretty good. It's got that quirky, we're independent Avengers take still. Luke Cage and Jessica Jones just crack me up with their husband and wife arguments, and who they get as a nanny for their baby is, man, it made me chuckle out loud, and it got me some weird stares. But the overall storyline here is that it deals with some secret from the past that involves, you guessed it, Nick Fury. And chances are when Nick Fury's involved, stuff's about to go down. Anyway, that about does it for now. I will see you guys in September, and hopefully by then I should have read a couple of the new DC titles and give you my opinion on them. As always, live nerdcore, stay well, Y2M out. Hey, you probably can't see him, but this is my little nephew Anthony, and I just want to thank him for helping me on my little zombie skit. Thanks, Anthony. Good kid. Say hi to the folks of YouTube.
Hi.
See you around.